Hey everybody, this is Roberto Blake of robertoblake.com, helping you create something awesome today. So first of all, thank you everyone for subscribing and liking the channel and sharing it with people, because together we actually got the YouTube channel featured on Forbes recently in November of 2015. Huge, tremendous accomplishment that I couldn't have done without all of you, so thank you very much. Now, the focus of the feature was the fact that my subscriber numbers have tripled since back in, I think, January or February of 2015. So it's very cool to think about. I hadn't even realized that, even though I kept track of the numbers, but Jared Kleinert and Forbes featured me in an article about this YouTube channel and about how to grow a loyal YouTube following. So I wanted to talk a bit about that in this particular video and give you some of the tips that we discussed in the article. There are links to it in the description below if you want to read that in detail, but here are some of the highlights from that interview that I did with Jared and Forbes. So it's interesting that I tripled my numbers, but I think many of you focus too much on your subscriber numbers instead of actually interpreting those people as human beings. The reason that I value subscriber numbers, even though I say don't pay attention to them, is because in the case of a how-to channel, I'm using those numbers to measure the value that I create and how many people I've actually helped do something that they wanted to execute on creatively. Whether that's I helped graphic design students figure out whether college is the right choice for them, or I helped you with a tutorial, or helped you decide on a piece of hardware to buy, or I helped you grow your YouTube channel with some advice that I gave you. That is how I'm using that number. I'm using it strictly to measure the impact that I've had for real human beings. I also focus on all of you in the comment section. As you know, I try to at least acknowledge you with a like or a smiley face if I don't actually write a text comment to you from my phone. So that's something that is super important to me. I think it's grown a lot of the channel and attracted a lot of you to the content that I'm doing, is not just the fact that I'm putting out content consistently on a regular basis, but that you know and can trust that on some level, at some point in time, if you leave me a comment, that eventually I'll try and respond to you, and I'll try and respect you for the relationship that we've built. And I think that that's important. I think that that shows a little bit of, being authentic. I think that that's a huge part of why the channel is successful. I think a lot of people try to put on a show or do what they think people are going to like because they're worried about their numbers. Look, I'm happy and grateful if 10 people watch a video, if 100 people watch a video, if 5,000 people watch a video. I don't use the view count numbers to say that, well, what did I do wrong? Why this video didn't get as much views? I know a lot of people do that. I personally don't do that, because what I'm looking for is, did I create value for people? Was the editing and the production tight and up to my personal standards, or did it move the needle a little further there? Did I set the bar at the right level? Am I putting out what I feel is a quality video from a performance standpoint, a production standpoint, an editing standpoint? And did I put it out there, and did I try and get it in front of as many people as possible? Did I put in the work to promote the video? Those are things I use to decide whether a video was successful or not the view numbers, and not necessarily how many subscribers it drove. So that's how I interpret it. And I think that the fact that I focus on putting out the videos, engaging with the audience, and building this library of content that people can view on their own time, I think that my focus being there is what helped me grow the YouTube channel and make it successful, and got me the 50,000, 60,000 subscribers. And I'm very grateful for all of you tuning in, and that you value my advice and you value the content and the conversations that we have in the comments section. Many of you have also joined the Create Awesome Community newsletter, and that's tremendous, because I know that a lot of people do spammy email lists, and that's not what I'm about. The same value that I create for you guys in the videos, I try to create in that newsletter with sometimes exclusive early email videos that I do, or by telling you a story about my creative journey or how I overcame a difficulty. I think recently I talked about 5 reasons why you never give up on yourself, and I shared some of my own backstory and my struggles with depression and anxiety, and how I overcame those things to be where I am today. And the fact that I'm very grateful that as a result, I've been able to help many of you grow your businesses, grow your audience, move forward in your career. In some cases, a lot of you have said that it had a real impact in your life, and that's something that if I gave up, I would have never been able to do and help you with. So I really think about those things a lot when I do these YouTube videos. I think about what the value is for the other person a lot more than I think about what I get out of it. And I know a lot of people probably, may or may not believe me when I say that, but I think the proof is in the pudding. This is not something easy to do, and I try to get these videos out every day for you guys because I want to help you create awesome things and share them with the world the same way I want to do that for myself. So I think that authenticity, being consistent, being a human being, and caring about other people are what helped me grow my channel. And I think that's why a lot of you subscribe and you continue to watch and hang in. And I think because of that, it's making a real difference in my life. I know it's the reason that this channel and the community we've built around it was featured in this Forbes article. And that's just something that I'm super grateful to all of you for helping make that happen. So some more key takeaways if you want to grow a loyal YouTube audience. One, watch the other 75 or so videos in my YouTube channel playlist for growing a YouTube channel. I've been giving out helpful advice. I've been sharing everything that I've been doing up until this point for the last 2.5 years to build this community, build my audience, build my personal brand here with video. So I talk about this stuff a lot. I'm really not holding any secrets back, and I've kind of gone out of my way to give away my best advice. So just go ahead and check that out. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Watch the videos on your own time and see if you get any value for them and if it makes a real difference for you. Oh, also one more key takeaway I would say is be patient. I might have done this in 2 years, but that may not be what works out for you. You may not have to put out a video every single day, but be consistent and pick a day out of the week so that you can set people's expectations and just do what works for you, do what's comfortable, and do what's going to allow you to enjoy making these videos and have fun and share your personality. Anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much. Remember, link in the description below for the Forbes article so you guys can check that out. Like this video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the other awesome content on the channel. As always, you guys, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget, create something awesome today.